my Jordan year. I am living with no fear, moving myself from here to here. I elevate because I am a woman of faith.
Hello and hi, my fellow humans. Today has pretty much consisted of me literally planning out the week, seeing what it's gonna look like. I feel like I'm catching a bit of the flu. My brother came back from camp and in gym. I'm not sure, it's not make sure. But yeah, I think I've been a bit slow in that regard because of that. I just finished washing my wigs. They're looking very cute. I guess all in all, it was a productive day in terms of trying to figure out what the rest of the week looks like in terms of productivity. But I figured since we didn't do last week's inventory video, I figured today would be the perfect day because I said yesterday that we do a little bit of the inventory, but I guess this is pretty much week five's inventory. What did week 5 look like? Week 5 was my birthday week and I really enjoyed it. It was absolutely beautiful. I did 5 out of the 6 workouts I was supposed to do. And yeah, I started off the week strong with a very beautiful workout. I feel like if I don't do a workout on a Monday, it's chide. It will be a setup. But I'm proud of myself because I've been consistently doing the workouts. So yeah, in terms of that, the workouts are still being done. In terms of praying, definitely been praying every day. Reading the word though, I need to get into that more. But yeah, last week was a very good week. Although I was taking a few days, but I actually managed to do everything that I set out to do, which is absolutely amazing. Yesterday I had said we need to have a sit down. And I think the sit down pertains to just a few things I've learned about myself. And I think they're very important to this new chapter that I'm headed into, being the year 25. Yeah, it's about grace on yourself. And really, I started to realize that the relationship I have with myself or had with myself made sense in relation to how I treated my relationship with others. I'm the type of person where if somebody made one mistake is doy, I just end all types of communication because I'm like that with myself. I am very harsh on myself in terms of the things that I say I'm going to do and the things that I just expect from myself. So I understood very quickly my relationship with myself and my relationship with my family and my relationship with people I've been in relationships with, friendships, my relationship sphere has suffered at the hands of me not having grace on myself, which in turn reflects at me not having grace on people, not allowing people to be people. And it was a scary realization to come to because I'm very, very sure that I almost lost complete communication with somebody who I deemed the most important person in my life because of that, because I'm easily able to end relationships like it's nothing. Do you know what I mean? Relationships, friendships, I just mean people, me and the people sphere. So I guess in this inventory video for week 5, it's very important for me to note that this coming week, I might not be uploading too much because I'm really just trying to reflect on that realization that maybe my relationships with people have severed because I actually don't have a good relationship with myself. I mean, I consider myself to be a genuine person, but the lack of grace on people has cost me a lot of stuff. So just letting y'all know that there might be less uploads this week. Might be every second day with Kamu instead of every day. But yeah, kind of just figuring it out, and growth, really just my whole outlook and perspective of myself, and not even just myself, but the way I treat even my relationship with Christ, I guess, I always would condemn myself for not doing something or not living up to a certain standard that has been set. without really taking into account that maybe it's because I haven't matured in my walk to the point where everything is going to be near perfect, right? So I had a hard knock realization this past weekend that in this year, I really am going to be kinder with the expectations that I've set upon myself. I think that I might just be a little bit crazy. And not even in the weirdest of ways, like not in terms of my dreams and all of that stuff. Nah, that stuff is legit. I might be crazy in that front, but it's a beautiful kind of crazy because I really do believe I can do anything. But I think that in the grander scheme of things, for the sake of me having a full, meaningful life that I get to experience everything, I need to be more open to the idea that not everything is happening in the way that I had intended it to happen, and not everybody's perfect. No one's perfect. And you know what? I say this a lot, but I don't think I understood what that meant, hey? Because the not everybody's perfect includes me. And why was I excluding myself out of that? Why was I expecting perfection from myself? And in turn, expecting it from other people because it's a standard, an impossible standard, might I add, that I set on me, right? So, yeah, I think I still haven't uploaded my birthday video because I've just been thinking, I guess, with that realization that this might mean that even the way I engage with you guys might be a bit different. Because my relationship with God is looking a little bit different, and my relationship with myself and my relationship with people that I care about is gonna look different because I'm different. So I guess this is the beauty of every day with Kamu, is these types of conversations where kind of sort of have to be honest with yourself about who you are versus who you think you are, right? And I think the biggest gap between who I am and who I thought I was that I really did expect unrealistic things. I expected unrealistic things from myself and in turn from people. So we'll sit with that for last week's inventory, but I love you guys. Don't forget to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys soon on every second day, I guess, with Kamu.